Today, instead of a time challenge, we have a Tabata style workout. We're going to be going through cardio and core intervals, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times through, 4 times cardio and 4 times core in an AAAABBBB interval, 20 seconds rest after each group before transitioning to the next, 5 groups and 2 rounds through. I'll tell you the exercises as we go, and I have included a cool down. Make sure that you get in your own warm-up. We're going to start with a walkout plank plus a jump squat. So walk out to a plank, walk back, and squat. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times. All right, start it up. A nice hard jump. Landing softly. Ten seconds rest. Got that 2 more times. Try to switch which arm you lead with every time. One more time, and then we're going to switch to our core interval. So our first core interval is going to be reach throws on our right side. So you're in a side plank. We're reaching through, pulling up. Ten seconds rest. Remember to breathe. Still on our right side. Switch it over to the left side for the last 2. If you need to modify, go on the knees. One more time, and then we're switching back to a core interval. We got a nice long rest after this. Okay, so 20 seconds rest, and then we're switching to 4 split jumps plus a burpee for our next cardio interval. We got about 5 seconds. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 together, burpee. Try to switch which foot you lead with every time. 10 seconds rest. Start it up. Ten seconds rest. Okay. Thighs are starting to burn. Last one, and then we're going to switch to our core interval. Okay, so our next core interval are Russian twists. So beginners, feet on the ground, lean back as far as you can, keep the back straight, rotate side to side. If you want to advance it a little bit, pick your legs up and balance on your tailbone, and it makes the core work harder. 10 seconds rest. Keeping the back flat. Just try to think nice and tall, like a dancer. The farther you lean back, the more the core is going to be activated. Oh, we got that 2 more times. Make sure you get a nice tight squeeze on both sides before returning to the middle. One more time. Then we've got to go back to our core interval. Start it up. Twenty seconds rest, and then we've got crisscross jump tucks. So we're crossing, slapping the knees. Try to bring the knees up to your hands, not your hands down to your knees. Ten seconds rest. Got 3 more of those. You can make it. Try to land softly, but get a nice hard jump. Those are hard ones. Start it up. Last one. You should be on the balls of your feet through all of this. We're really working the calves here. Keep the core tight. Now we're switching to V-up crunches. So, all the way out, all the way in. Don't let your abs release all the way when you go down. Exhale and use the power of your breath to pull you back up. If that's too hard for you, go onto your forearms, pull the legs in, and extend them as low as you can, keeping your back flat like this. Okay? Keeping the core tight. Pointing the toes, getting flexion through the calves, firing up the quads. If you need to, you can use your arms to pull you. We're halfway done. And then we have a nice long break. Keep its shoulders away from the ears. We're not hunching like this. Think long and pretty. All right, last one. Each movement should be sharp. Second break, and then we've got 3 pulse lunges plus 2 jacks. And we'll be switching legs each time. So you're gonna go into a lunge. 1, 2, 3. Middle, jack, jack. Other leg, 2, 3, jack, jack. As quickly as you can while keeping good form. As quickly as you can. Keeping it clean. Sit as low as you can into that lunge. We're pulsing at the lowest point. Just a couple inches up. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Sorry. I think this is our last one. All right, next we've got a back blow to a push-up combo. So, lay on your stomach. You can either extend your arms out or take them to your side. Arcing up, hands down, push up. If you need to modify, pull your arms in as close as you can, then go on your knees for the push-up. Okay? 10 seconds rest. Do whatever version you can manage of this. When you lift up, try to keep your head down, which is something I always forget. I want to strain the neck and spine. And we're getting a nice squeeze through the glutes, lifting them up as high as we can, as long as we're also lifting up our chest. And just hold it for a second. Three, two, one. Start it up. These feel so good. Okay, so next we've got walkout plank shoulder slaps with a jump tuck. So just like we started with the walkout plank, this time we're going to slap our shoulders, come back up and do a jump tuck where we slap our thighs rather than a jump squat. Okay, so go ahead and walk it out. Slap, slap, walk it back up, slap to the thighs. Lead with a different hand each time. Slap your shoulder with a different hand each time. Bring the thighs up to the hands, not the hands to the thighs. This is a challenging one, so give it all you can. Computer keeps sleeping. Start it up. Whew. I think we've got one more. Start it up. Okay, so next we've got hip drops or oblique twists. So go onto your forearms in a plank, and then drop your hips to each side, using your obliques to twist and pull you up. Trying to keep the body in one straight line the whole time. Core tight. Rest. Pop it up. Rest. For some reason I feel like I didn't hit the record button, and I hope I did. Okay, pop it up.
It's easy to hold your breath on this one. Remember to breathe. Again, keep the body in one straight line. As you get tired, your body is going to try to keep lifting that butt up into the air. Staying in control of it. Whew, all right, break. And then we're going to go through that all again. Time check. All right, we're going to go through that whole thing again. So take a quick water break. Excuse me, allergies are still a mess, as always. If you're around allergies, it totally sucks. Okay, so now we're going to start it up. Put on some different music selection for me. I'm going to put on, there we go, okay. Here we go. Again, we're starting with the walkout plank with a jump squat. Now you know all the moves. So now we can pick up the pace. Oh, I did that wrong, that's okay. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. We did so many of the jump tucks, I'm doing jump tucks now. I gotta practice my jump squats. I'm getting the moves mixed up. My mind's puzzled, it's too early. I wake up at 6 to film these. Okay, start it up. Jump squat. There we go. Two more. I'm really enjoying this workout. This is really fun. It's really fun to write your own workouts and find different ways to challenge yourself. Yeah, one more of those and then we're going back to our core interval. Start it up. Hold that plank for a second. Do a nice deep squat. I love total body workouts. Okay, next we've got our reach throughs. Starting off on that right side. Go ahead and pop it up. Modify if needed. Reaching through. Extending up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Staying graceful, keeping the core tight, the hips high. Ten seconds rest. Wasn't really planning on going through the whole thing twice, but I'm feeling really energized today. Yesterday was my rest day, so I've got a lot to give today. I take one rest day a week, and that is Saturdays, because I don't have time to work out on Saturdays. So that works out. take a rest. 3, 2, 1. Start it up. Keep that core tight. "20 seconds rest." You should have a really good sweat going on now. I know I do. Love it. Next, we've got the 4 split jumps with the burpee. Remember to try to lead with a different leg each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burpee. If you don't want to take a complete rest for the 10 seconds, keep it moving. You can always make it more difficult for yourself. My hair's falling out, sorry. Oh, geez. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ten seconds rest, and then we've got another round of those. All right. Next, we've got Russian twist. Start it up. Modify as needed. Ten seconds rest. Remember, beginners, or if you're tired, go here, keeping the back straight as you can. All right, start it up. If you want to make it more difficult, you can hold a weight in your hands. Ten seconds rest. And then we've got one more round of Russian twists. Start it up. Twenty seconds rest, and then we've got our crisscross jump tucks. These are hard ones. Remember to stay on the balls of the feet. Start it up. Ten seconds rest, 2 more rounds. Still feeling energized? Seconds rest, and then we've got 1 more round of those. Then we switch to our core interval. Start it up. If you're getting tired, just slow down the motion, but always keep moving. All right. Stop sleeping. Okay, now we've got V-up crunches. Remember to keep the toes pointed. Sharp movements. Remember to breathe. Core tight. Shoulders away from the ears. Remember, modification is here. The lower your legs, the more you're activating the core. You want to try to get as many reps of all of these as you can in the 20 seconds. If you want, you can even write down everything before and then write down the reps you get after each one. So when you revisit the workout, you can see if you completed more reps within the 20 seconds. And that way you know that you're improving. Or if you had to modify, write that down. And then when you come back to it, maybe you won't have to modify next time so quickly. Another round of V-up crunches. Start it up. I guess they're more like V-up sit-ups. Or maybe these are called suitcase folds, I don't know. So many different names for things. Just call it what you want. Toothpick snap, I don't care. Okay, 3 pulse lunge plus 2 jacks. Remember to switch legs each time. Go to your lowest point and then pulse a couple inches up. Doing it as quickly as you can while keeping good form. Start it up. Feel free to do an active rest. That's halfway on those. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it up. One more of those. All right, next we've got the back row plus a push-up. So lay on your stomach, arms out or here. I ain't got no room. I know you probably can't see me, I'm sorry. If you need to modify, arms here, push up on the knees. Ew, there's a spider on the ground. Keep going. Got 5 more seconds before your rest. I had a good excuse. Spider on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love this song. Back bow. Push up. Fast as you can, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it up. Okay, we're on to our last cardio interval. Walkouts, plank shoulder slaps, plus jump tuck. Give it all you got. It's our last one. First round, start it up. Slap, come back up, jump tuck. Fast as you can. Join me for an active rest if you can. If the butt kickers aren't enough, high knees. Let's go. Push. Don't stop unless you faint, puke, or die. Quoting Jillian Michaels. Two more, let's go. Last one. Start it up. Ten seconds rest. And then we've got our last round of hip drops. Start it up. 10 seconds rest. Start it up. Body in one straight line, core tight. Remember to breathe. Ten seconds rest. Start it up. Last 10 seconds rest. You should be dripping sweat. Heart should be pounding. Last round, let's go. Burns. Oh, my shoulders. Whew. Awesome work, you guys. That was the end of that. Whew. Really awesome work. So if you want to join me for a quick stretch, stick around. If not, make sure you get your own cool down in. So we're going to start off by bringing the heart rate down nice and slowly. Do a light jog in place, a little boxer shuffle. Just bringing that heart rate down. You don't want to just stop, shock your body. You want to gradually bring the temperature of your body down and slow the heart rate naturally. Okay, so now we're going to step it side to side. Swing your arms behind you. Get a nice tight squeeze through your shoulder blades, like so. Still moving. Nice fluid movements. Okay, we're going to do slow burpee walkouts. So down, step out, step in, come up and squeeze the glutes. Out, in, nice and slowly. Lead with a different foot each time. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Slowing the breath. Take nice deep breaths. 2 and 1. Now we're going to switch it to a high knee pull. So just pull your knee in as tightly as you can and then switch legs. Back and forth. Dripping sweat. Ooh, trying to keep your balance. Do slow marching. Hands over the head. Interlock the fingers. Get a nice deep stretch. Breasts towards the ceiling. Okay, now we're going to switch it. Flat back, forward fold, round it. Breathing deeply here. Off to one side, nice deep fold. Off to the other side. Get a nice stretch through those hamstrings. Walk it out a little bit to a downward dog. Press the arms away from your head. Allow your head to hang low. Feel the stretch through your hamstrings and your back. Come through to a cobra, thighs on the ground. Coming back up into a downward dog. Taking one leg to the outside of your palm, getting a nice stretch through your hips flexors. Holding that for roughly 10 seconds. Go ahead and switch sides. You want to feel a little bit of a stretch, but you don't want to feel a strain. It should never be painful. Okay, so now hold a plank here and place your toes across the top of your opposite calf and then push the heel towards the ground of the foot that's stabilizing you. You should feel a nice stretch through your calf. Switch legs. Okay, come around to a seated position. Heels touching front of you. Fold over, feel a nice stretch in your inner thighs. Push your knees towards the ground as much as you can, using your strength in your legs. Make sure your hips are coming forward. If you're feeling this in your groin more than your inner thighs, then you're not turning your hips forward enough. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spread the legs, reach for the middle. Fold your hands behind you. Nice stretch overhead. Fingers are sweaty. Cross the opposite leg against the one over the one that's stretched. Rotate. Switch sides. Nice long neck, long spine, shoulders away from the ears. Okay. Lastly, we're just going to do an arm cross here. Stretch that shoulder. Our shoulder's got a nice workout in that too. So with all those walkout planks, switch. Alright, and that's that. Thank you for joining me on this cardio workout. Subscribe to my channel for more workouts, and I will see you guys on Friday for our Fit Fast Friday. Bye-bye.